Guys, my Buy Nothing group showed up for me. Happy New Year. It's okay. He's deaf. We parents have so much power when it comes to teaching AAC. Hi, I'm a proud mom of an AAC user. I'm also an app developer, and I created an AAC app for my daughter. And I'm here to share the tips that I've learned from my SLP. Let's do this! The system is really rigged against providers. Personalizing a device, custom photos, recording pronunciations, all that stuff takes hours. And for all SLPs and some providers, that time is not billable. So my SLP, one of the good ones, she will spend her nights and weekends programming a device for each and every one of her kiddo. It takes a long time. Just ask them. We need to save them from that. We can take over the programming. When we take over the programming, we're protecting our therapists from burnout so they can concentrate on the important thing, such as teaching communication. You are the best person to be the content manager. You know the inside jokes, the pet names. You know the words that are going to be meaningful for your child. Also, you have the runway because you're with them longer. You know when to be gentle and when to say, use your words. Think of it as a smartphone. You can make sure the right apps or words that mean the most for your child are installed and ready. And your SLP can work on where do they live on the device and how best to use them. You don't want to clutter the screen with banking apps that they aren't ready for, but you want their favorites ready and waiting. Now, don't go rogue on me. You and your SLP are a team. Look at your SLP as an architect. They have the strategy. They are sticklers for button placement because of motor memory, which is fair. But they also have the training and the insight to be able to see things that you would never have noticed. So mine pointed out that Quinn can't distinguish between one stick figure and two stick figures, or that Quinn notices color before she notices the icon. That knowledge is important. Look, get it. We're all busy. But even if you aren't programming the device, don't skimp on the learning. AAC is a second language. You got to keep at it. Still need to understand the why behind the strategy, where the buttons are, so you can support your child when the therapist isn't there. When you handle the heavy lifting of programming, you learn the system faster. And your SLP has the brain space to focus on the art of communication. Lead the way, manage the content, and empower your child's voice. And if you have a good SLP, give them a huge thank you today. Let me know in the comments if you love your SLP and you want to give them a shout out. Or if you have a better AAC related New Year's resolution. I'd love to hear those. If you find this helpful, give me a thumbs up and happy 2026.